Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. Today we're going to be taking a look at this DC Multiverse Batman. This is from the Dark Knight's death metal line, Death Metal Batman. And I waited for this one because of the guitar. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I am your host, Brent. Before we open up this DC Multiverse Batman figure from the Dark Knight's death metal line, I'd like to ask you to do one thing. Please subscribe. Helps me out, helps the channel grow, lets you know when I drop new videos, all the good stuff. So, let's open this guy up. Let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at the box. Now, again, this is from McFarlane Toys. They have the DC comic book and I think some movie licenses as well. Maybe it's all DC. But they have been doing a hell of a job with their figures. These figures are 7 inches tall, so they're a little bit taller than any of the old Mattel ones you may have. And I can't complain, though, because their articulation is fantastic. Now, I picked up this guy here. I pre-ordered him from Target, and he finally came a couple weeks after I'd been seeing him pop up. And on Target.com, it said he was on shelves. This is piece 404 to collect and build the Dark Father. I'm not going to do that. If you're not sure what a Dark Father is, you can read Dark Knight's Death Metal, or I can just tell you he's basically a Batman who got turned into Darkseid, basically. So that's why he's the Dark Father. So Dark Father's the collect and connect here. We have the 2 legs here. We'll just be throwing those aside. The other ones is the Robin King, this death metal Superman, which has got a Darkseid hand. He kind of he's got long hair. I don't think he's that cool. And then this Wonder Woman with the cosmic chainsaw. Now, I waited. There was a death metal Batman released, basically the same figure. He just had a scythe instead of a cape. I waited for this one because they announced that they were going to do this version of the Doug Mahnke alternate cover to one of the issues, where Batman's playing this guitar. I wonder if that's what's on the card, on the collectible card. I hope so, although it may just be this image right here, so that'd be kind of weird. So I've already pre-cut the top here, so let's pull them out. There will be some other noise as you pull out these figures. Obviously, he's got these. Yep, here's the cards, just the image on the back and the stand. So that's always nice. We'll see if he stands up on his own. But yeah, let's pop out the Dark Father legs. Put them aside so you can see how tall the Dark Father would be compared to these other figures. He'd be pretty tall. I bet he'd be like up here. But that's pretty cool. So what I have seen is, as they announce more and more figures, is they're kind of changing things up a little. Like the Suicide Squad wave from the upcoming film. Here's the guitar scythe, which is pretty cool. Actually, this is, I think it's supposed to be Plastic Man on the guitar. On the, it's not very visible here because it's only got a couple of colors. Let me see if I can get it focused just right. It's got a tongue wagging out there. There's the head of it. That's cool. But on the comic cover, it's definitely, you can tell it's like a Plastic Man guitar scythe because there's more color on the frets, on the pickups here, and the fretboard and all that other stuff. But for a toy, this is pretty fucking cool. So yeah, let's get Batman out of here. I'm a big heavy metal fan. I love metal. So you gave me a Batman figure with a guitar that looks like a scythe, like he jumped out of a Watain video or something. I was all about it. Maybe more immortal than Watain or whatever, but he's awesome. So anyway, there is another version of this figure floating around there. It's basically the same figure. He just has a regular scythe from the comic books instead of the guitar. There is also a motorcycle. Holy shit, look at that. That he can ride on. That's available separately. I have seen that in stores as well. But yeah. So the thing, this is based on the Greg Capullo designs from the comic book. And I like Greg Capullo. I love his Batman. I love his art. My problem is the ears. And especially on the figure like this. You can barely see the ears on this figure. I mean, they're so minuscule. They might as well not be there. I mean, Batman Hush has big ears, you know, and I'm a fan of any ears you can tell are there. My biggest problem with the Batfleck suit was that you can't really tell that the ears are there. I want to know it's fucking Batman in the shadows. I want to see the ears, all that stuff. So I want them to be visible. In this short, I'm not a fan of. Trying to get to focus. Focus. Here we go. All right. So he's got this cool belt. He's got skulls and chains and another bat symbol here. I guess it's kind of the same one that's under his jacket. Does his jacket come off? I don't think so. I think it's kind of stuck on there. I don't know. I can't tell if there's some glue or whatever. I'm sure you could rip it off, but since I want him to be this version of Batman, we're not going to rip it off. Look at his knee pads here. Batman insignia knee pads. It's kind of cool. Lots of straps. This is definitely like a 90s extreme Batman. All the straps on the boots down here. Does have the toe articulation and the ball jointed ankles. Always, I think, an interesting choice. Can I get the toe to work? Seems kind of tight. Yep, just gotta get that little click out to get it going, and you can upturn his toes as if you were wearing like steel-toed boots. I don't think you could even do that. I don't know why they put it in there, but they did. But yeah, I think it's cool. Very, very cool. Got these big old metal gauntlets here. Straps around the back. This little detail with the collar and the spiked shoulders that are painted. At least some of them, partially. I can't tell if they're painted or if it's the illusion of paint. Like, it's kind of cool. But, yeah. I love all the detail. Look at all these buckles that are part of the cape, though. Like, I feel like I don't know if it's molded that way or however they did it. They did a really good job. Because they're just kind of sticking out here. And even the buckles over here are all painted. Like, that's what you're getting with the McFarlane stuff. That's why you're paying a premium over, the Mattel stuff at the end of the line when their license was expiring and they were starting to announce the McFarlane stuff. Like the Mattel figures, you could tell like the quality was going down. And every McFarlane toy I have so far, I mean, I have mostly, I think they are all Batman figures. I have the Azrael Batman, the Sean Gordon Murphy Batman, the Flashpoint Batman, and the Grim Knight. Yeah, that's all I got. And this guy, they're all Batman figures. They are producing a lot of Batman figures. I hope they do more other figures, but if they keep doing cool versions of Batman, that's fine with me because I like these different versions. I think it makes like a cool shelf. Since I'm never going to get another Batman black and white statue anymore since DC Direct is gone. If I get alternate versions of Batman from McFarlane Toys, I think I'd be okay with that. But yeah, let's see if we can get this guitar in here. How do we do this? Looks like this is where you put the hand up here. Like he's playing it. Oh, okay. That'll work. There's no strap. He just holds it. Da-da-da. He just pulled off this massive power chord. Let's see if we can position it. Like he's playing what they call in Pantera the money riff. Needs a guitar pick though. There you go. Pretty cool. I love it. Does he stand on his own? It's always a test. If you can get him just right. Yep. Stands on his own and he's got a stand. So that's a sign of a good figure in my eyes if he can stand on his own. So there you go, folks. Death metal Batman with the guitar unboxing. I think it's awesome. I love it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And thanks for watching. We will see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.